one of the things that confuses me about your lawsuit is that within the so-called executive order, there is also a line just below the line that I just read about the order that says, quote, the day-to-day decision to open or close a school must always rest locally with the board or executive most closely associated with a school. In your reading of the order, who really does make the decision about reopening schools?
So it's unfortunate, Lawrence, and first of all, thank you for having me. But it's unfortunate that this is shameful, reckless behavior from our commissioner and our governor, because what they're trying to do is shift the blame, but still take control. In a backdrop of 360,000 cases of COVID, 5,000, like you said, deaths here in the state of Florida, and a positivity rate that's over 13%. We've got a problem here. And so what we're simply asking to do is give the local control directly to our counties and our superintendents and our principals and our teachers unions and let them decide. Don't mandate a brick and mortar option, because with that brick and mortar option, what he's saying is that if you read further, then there are punitive issues in that. So they are threatening to take money from districts if they don't comply with the brick and mortar option.
So Governor DeSantis said today in response to this lawsuit, what executive order? I didn't issue an order. The education commissioner issued an order.
Right. Don't believe your eyes is what he's telling us. And this is unfortunate. This is how we have reopened our state haphazardly. And listen, we can be reckless with beaches. We can be reckless with restaurants. We can be reckless with bars. We simply cannot be reckless with our public schools. This is directly coming from our Commissioner of Education through our governor. And so we're taking our governor to court because we do not want to put in harm's way children, our students, our teachers, our educational support professionals, those hardworking bus drivers and cafeteria workers without a plan. He's given us a slogan that says we must have brick and mortar schools. We need a comprehensive, well thought out plan to keep people safe, healthy, and alive. This is life or death for us.
What has the governor done to make classrooms safer?
So I don't think the governor has done much at all. But what I will say is we want to work with the governor. We want to put our voice in the table. We have an open door policy here at FEA. We're simply asking to be heard. There are issues of PPE. Teachers want to be protected. They want to know that masks are going to be a part of the equation. They want to know that plexiglass are going to be a part of the equation. We have to completely re-engineer our schools that are built for social interaction and not social distancing. And so that's a complete school of thought that we have to deal with, educate people, and move forward. But we cannot move forward with somebody telling us directly that we must have a brick and mortar option when we know that the state is not ready for that.
Is there any data telling us if that Florida teachers, more Florida teachers than usual, are retiring this summer?
Well, there is. What we are doing is collecting that data right now, but let me just give you a bit of history. Last year, we started the school year with over 3,000 classrooms that did not have a certified teacher. We had a teacher shortage last year. This year, we expect for that, and because of this virus crisis, to be exacerbated. Teachers are calling every day saying they're filling out their wills, saying that if they have to go back, they're going to test the waters and they're going to retire. We have a number of teachers that have told us that, listen, I'm just simply not going back if I have to go back into these public schools, because there is no plan, Lawrence. This is the state of Florida, and unfortunately, we're stumbling our way into opening up our public schools. We must do better.